We made it in again. I ate a little too much for once. I can't lie. I ate a little too much today. That's why I'm coughing the way I'm coughing right now. I'm trying so hard not to do anything crazy and try not to go, you know. But let's see here. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see our people that make it in today. I'm excited. I'm expecting quite a few people to show up. Expecting y'all to show out like y'all always do. I know y'all show up and show out. Yo, One, what's up, bro? You're the first one in. Let's go. We love that today. Says, hi, bro. What's up, man? What is up? How are we doing today? How is one doing today? Sure, he's doing pretty good. Sure, he's doing really good. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of ready to go to bed, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to till about 7:30, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock's probably when I'll find myself going to sleep, if I'm being honest with you. Probably be 8 o'clock. So I'll at least have a little bit more time, which is cool. I'm cool with a little bit more time. Y'all, tell me why it is every time that somebody's like Hispanic or something like this, not to be racist, but why is it that us Americans literally talk in their accent? Like, it's so weird. I don't know why we do it. Literally, like, every American does that too, and it's so weird. Maybe it's to be friendly or something, but I'm not 100% sure. It's kind of crazy, if you ask me. Kind of wildly insane. Annie, what's up? Annie made it into the chat. What's up, Annie? Annie says hi. Yeah. Yeah, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I'm actually tired. I'm ready to go to bed, but it's okay. We're gonna do this live. We're gonna give y'all's hour for sure. So you know how it goes. How am I doing today? Look, I'm doing pretty good. Like I said, I'm just tired. But I mean, honestly, Monday wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. Is that Javin? Javen? Javen, I like that name. Javen, yo, what's good, bro? What's up, my man? How are we doing today? See, we got 10 in the live. What's up, my 10 people? How y'all doing? Drop a comment. 13 people, drop a comment, y'all. I'd love to read y'all's comments. Please, 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 y'all. Drop down a comment. I'll read it. I promise you I will. Says thank you so much. You're welcome. But yeah, y'all, drop down a comment. Give us a subscription. We'd appreciate that so much. It says I sub. Shout outs to Javin. Yeah, Javin. If I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry. Shout outs to you though for subscribing. I appreciate that. I love my new subscribers, y'all. And to those of you who are public and I can see your username when you subscribe, I always subscribe back to the public ones that I see. And a few of the private ones that I can't see. So y'all have that going for y'all. So at least we got that going. But yeah, we go from 14 to 3. We love that. We love that. Hoping for another spike again, too. Yo, Denver. Denver Callahan says hi. What's up, man? How are we doing today? Oh, look at that. We got 9. We got 9 in the chat. What's up, my people? How are we doing today? I see that, Denver, you're new to the channel. We love it whenever you give some subscriptions and everything. We appreciate that so much. How did the Get Me a Coffee work out? It worked out really good, actually. It let me keep out of the $3. It let me keep $2.91, which was awesome. So I really appreciate that, Annie. Thank you so much for that. Like legit, first donation ever was from you. You may not have the 20 or 40 or however much, but you were always my first donation, and I will never forget that. So thank you so much. And then Hugh says, hi, what's up, Hugh? And then Denver Callahan says, yes. There you go. Oh, yeah, I wish we could give the chat back to where you could go and you could do the thing, too. That's pretty legit. The best thing I can give is this right here. Thank you so much. Legit awesomeness right there. Like, for real, y'all cannot beat that. You're still my only one so far. You're still my only one so far. Which is cool. I love that, actually. It's actually fantastic. Like, legitimately, that is so awesome. When I saw that, I was in such shock. Says, I want to send another one, too. Oh, my gosh. You want to send another one? Jeez, that's crazy. Chat. Annie's coming in clutch. Later, not now. That's okay. You're good. I wasn't expecting the first one. Yo, 19 people in the chat. Yo! It says, Damplish returns. It says, hi, what's up? It says, not later. That's cool. You're good, though, Annie. I appreciate it. I really do. Denver says, I sub to you. Shout outs to you for subscribing. Damp Plush Returns says, I subscribe. Shout outs to you for subscribing. I appreciate that, y'all. I really do. To those of you who are new to the chat, welcome aboard. Welcome to the 522 plus people. I don't know what's up with the Babylon and the Revelations, but cool deal. Yeah, Jesus Christ, the Son of God. Well done. Okay, I like that little chat deal. It's pretty cool. Y'all, we're going to hit this up again to those of you who see in the 14 that are in this room right now. This is not to beg. This is not to do anything. This is just to give you information. There is now a link in my description where you can go and you can give a donation. It's called Buy Me a Coffee. You can click on that link and you can do a donation if your heart desires. I'm not going to push for donations, y'all. I'm not one who does that. I really don't. I'm just letting it be made known that that is how you can give donations right now for those who want to do so. Those who don't, I completely understand. And then Denver says goodbye. Thank you so much for the subscription, man. I appreciate that, dude. I really do. It says Blencia. It says Como. This says hello. I just joined. Yeah. What's up, man? It says message retracted. Do I have special things that I do in America for New Year or at 00 for 12 o'clock? Usually we'll just pop a bunch of fireworks. We'll pop a lot of fireworks, and I know that a lot of them will go and they'll have like fire pits and they'll do smokings and whatever else the case may be. Some of them drink alcohol, but that's besides the point. But yeah, that's all we do for New Year's is just pop a bunch of fireworks. Although New York and New York City, they do what you call a disco ball drop, and they do that. The disco ball goes and then it drops as the time hits 12 o'clock, and then they shoot fireworks like nobody else's business. I want to say that New York alone spent like $20 million on just fireworks last year. It may have been more, but it was a lot. Like the city collectively. It says Denver Callahan says, I love your videos. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Thank you so much for that. We need kind words like that, y'all. It helps me to keep on going. It really does. And I appreciate y'all so much. I will never know how much I actually appreciate y'all. Each and every one of you for subscribing, for sharing, for commenting, for giving me an encouraging word, for some of you who are sending fan mail, for some of you who are doing donations, Like, y'all are just making this go bigger and bigger and bigger. All thanks to y'all. All thanks to y'all. And I could not have done it without y'all. Couldn't have done this without y'all, and I couldn't have done it without Jesus. That's the only two people and things that I could not have done it without. So thank you for being a part of this wonderful journey, y'all. It means a lot to me that you'd stay. It does. Thank you. Mora. Yo, Mora says hi. What's up, Mora? But yeah, y'all, look at y'all go. We got 3 in the chat so far. That's going to spike up again. I know that will. Just give everybody some time to be able to get in as well. And just enjoy our time, enjoy our company together, which is pretty cool, y'all. I love being able to read y'all's comments. It's so much fun. It really is. I'm so glad that this was the niche that I decided to pick, of reading people's comments. Some people have video games, some people have whatever for the channel, but I'm doing reading comments, and it seems to work out. It says, in the Netherlands, it's always a lot of fireworks. Next year is forbidden. Uh-oh, that's crazy. It says, but I think a lot of people still go get fireworks only then out of other countries. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, pop them fireworks. Let them be heard around the world. Let it be heard around the world, y'all. Fireworks from the Netherlands. You gotta love that. You've got to love fireworks from the Netherlands, y'all. And I'm not gonna lie, it is so cold right now in this back shed for no reason. For no reason, it is so cold in this back shed. It's actually insane. I'm not gonna lie, it's crazy. It's ridiculously cold back here. I don't understand or comprehend why it's so cold back here, but it's literally so cold for no reason. Literally for no reason. Oh. Oh. It says you are a great YouTube content create or create. Does it say creating or creator, something like that? And I appreciate that, man. I really do. Because I don't find myself as a great anything for content creators or anything. I just post videos, man. Oftentimes, that's all I really do. Oftentimes, just posting videos and just enjoying my life, dude, is all I'm doing. Says, you did have a dog, right? Yes, I do have a dog. I have 2 dogs. Her name is Callie and Paisley. Those are their names. Amazing dogs. Both of them are. Wow, one's feisty, but the other one's a great dog. The other one's a little feisty. The feisty one's Callie. She's crazy. She'll go and she'll start, and she'll just bark for no reason. That's insane. And he says, nice. We love that. Oh, we got 5 in chat again. Let's go. I like doing it like that. Oh, yeah. Dude, I have something to tell. Like what? Like what? For today? For today, I mean, all we did was, it was such a chill day for no reason. Says, sorry, I can't do the money. Dude, you're good. You're good, man. I was not, like I said, I'm not here to push donations, man. That's not what I'm here for. That is not what I am here for. Not here for that at all. If those donations come, great. If they don't, great. We're still having us a great time, man. I don't have a story, but what I do have is something that's hilarious. Like, actually hilarious for no reason. Yo! Mariah, what's good? You are back. Welcome back to the stream. We appreciate you coming back in. We love our loyal people who always show back up to our lives. Okay, so get this, y'all. You know how Walmart's a huge thing over here in the Americans? Over in the Americans, it's a huge deal, and maybe even in some other countries, it may be a big deal. But I'm being so for real. It says, "How am I? How are now? I'm good. How are you? I'm enjoying my life." But you know how Walmart's a huge deal? Like I was saying, a huge deal. It says, what do they sell in Walmart? A little bit of everything: electronics, groceries, furniture, home goods. They sell a lot over at Walmart. I mean, they sell a bunch of stuff. Yo, what's up, my 14 people in the chat? What's good? Drop a comment down below as I'm telling this story for the time of being. I love reading y'all's comments, so please be sure to drop it down. Give a subscription if you can. If you can't, I understand. But hey, if you can, I'd appreciate that. I'd appreciate that subscription for real. It says I'm from the UK. Quite a few of my people are actually from the UK, believe it or not. But yeah, as I was saying with Walmart, it says Christmas. Yeah, Chris Maya, Myra, yeah, Myra. It says hi, what's up? But yeah, y'all, like I was saying, so people buy often from Walmart, right? Like, you wouldn't hear of somebody going and saying, "Oh, I've never bought anything." One of my coworkers, I kid you not, said, "This is the first time I'm buying from Walmart. Do I use a credit card or do I use my phone?" I was like, "Oh my gosh." I was like, "You're lying, right?" They said, "Nope." And I was like, "Oh my lord. There's no way." Yo, it says, "I'm from Spain." Love that for you. I think I have a few people from Spain, but not very many. It says, "I'm so." Shout out to Grace for doing so. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the subscription. Shout outs to you. And it says, "Bro, wait." Uh-oh. It says, "Bro, wait." But yeah, literally, bro, for real, told me this a few days ago, said, "I've never bought anything from Walmart." I was like, there's no way legally that you just said that out of your mouth. And he said, "Yeah, bro, I never bought anything from Walmart." I was like, "Nah, brother, you're nuts." CJ the King made it into another chat. What's up, CJ? Says, "Wait, are you real?" I don't. Like straight spazzing. Yes, I'm real. I don't know. What? I've done so many lives. How do you not know? Says, "I work in a supermarket since a month now." Oh, a month in a supermarket. We love that for you. Let's go. Let's go, Annie. We appreciate that. We love that. Says, "Okay, chill." But yes, I'm real. Kind of crazy deal is that? I know AI's good, but it ain't this good. Do I sell blacklisted DVDs? No, I do not. And I do not know a source that would be able to give you those things either. Tell your relatives you love them, man. Absolutely. I don't mind doing that. Can definitely do that. CJ the King's hitting up the dabs again. Says, "Are you from the USA?" Yes, I am. I am from the USA. Absolutely. Turn on the news then? No. No, because I don't want to be worried about something that I'm already not worried about it. So why would I want to turn on the news to worry about it? That's not my play, brother. If it's your play, that's cool. That's not my play. Alrighty, man. I'll stay safe. You do the same. Says, bro, I remember you from, or of the live, right? Yeah. Yeah, you've been in many of my lives. Everybody be kind, please. Absolutely. I wholeheartedly agree to that. So it's low, honestly, all bad stuff, for real. For real, no business, you're not wrong. What state am I in? Texas. Says I'm new. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, and he already loves videos. CJ says, wash your hands, everyone. We love that. Favorite food? I'm a basic white boy. I will eat anything. I will do tacos, pizza, hamburgers, whatever the case may be. But my mom did fix some really good chicken quesadillas tonight, and that is definitely on the top of one of my list for sure. That and chicken Alfredo, I can't lie. I'm loving that. Chase, what's up, man? You made it into another chat. What's good, brother? What's good? Says hee hee. It says yum, absolutely. Least favorite? Can it just be one thing? Okay, I think about victim flag. Okay. Connor Knight, yo, what's up? Says hi. Least favorite item of food by any means has got to be Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts, oysters, what's the other one I'm trying to think of? It's something nasty. Clams. Nasty. Sickening. My favorite color is either baby blue or royal, like dark blue. Love those. Okay, Michael Lemon, this, oh god. It says, I would eat everything if you didn't tell me what it was. I'm about the same way, if I'm being honest with you. I could probably eat anything if you didn't tell me what it was. Like cow tongue? Ugh. Nope, just don't tell me what it is. It says, oysters, yeah, the texture, but Brussels sprouts? No, I can't do Brussels sprouts. I really can't. If you can, more power to you. You're a trooper. It says same. It says, do you want help? What? I don't know what that is. Snails? I wouldn't do snails either. Or slugs. Ugh. Nasty. That is disgusting. I know that some people see that as a delicacy. And they, like the rich of the rich eat snails. I can't do that. I've never put it in my senses to want to eat snails. Nah, snail, no. Says, yeah, I ate that as a kid, lol. Says, why? Garlic butter, you? Okay, garlic butter is actually really good. I enjoy garlic butter. Garlic butter is really good. It says, goodbye, y'all. You have a good one, Denver. Thank you so much for the subscription, man. Yes, I like regular cheese. Says, no, they put it with the snails. You know, absolutely not. That's sick. It says, do I like cheese? Yes, I do. I don't like blue cheese, though. Blue cheese is nasty. I'm allergic to sugar because I'm a kid. Oh, okay. Blue cheese, lol? Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I don't do blue cheese. I'll do any other cheese, but I ain't doing blue cheese. Blue cheese is nasty, y'all. If you like blue cheese, more power to you, I guess. Not blue, just normal cheese. That's what I'm saying, y'all. I tried blue cheese too, and it's nasty. I can't do it. We were at a fancy restaurant one time, and they had like those spec deals, and I was like, "Oh, what's this?" And like I went to go grab it, and I bought it, and I was like, bit into it, and I was like, ugh. I literally about gagged. It was disgusting. It says garlic bread is so good. Yes, it is. Caden made it in. What's up, bro? Says the salad dressing is okay. I like Thousand Islands salad dressing is about the only thing that I like. It says a congrulia or something like that. It says GG. We love that. And then Caden says, what's good? What's good, brother? Just over here shooting lives yet again. Just enjoying our life. Really though, Rich? With how much ranch I've had, I'd much rather... I'd like salad. I love salad, actually. I'd much rather do Thousand Islands, though, I'm telling you. I don't know why, but it's like that tanginess of the Thousand Islands that I just love so much that I can douse. I can douse my salad with that. Like, it's so good. It's literally so good. Who likes pizza on ranch? Because I personally do. Are you eating salad? No, I'm not eating salad right now. I'm just saying I would love to have some salad. It says I'm back because I'm nice. We love that for you. But yes, I like ranch on pizza. It's not bad. Yo, what's up, my 13 people in the chat? How are we doing today? Drop a comment if you're new. We love reading everyone's comments. We really do. It says, are you eating salad? It says, it's a must. It is, though. I agree. It says, it's not really... I'm not really into ranch either. There you go. It says, I must go to sleep. Bye. See y'all next live. All right. We appreciate you coming in, Andy. Thank you so much for that. What about poutine? Poutine's really good. We grab it from the fair because of the fries and the gravy that's on it. It's actually really good. I like poutine. I can't lie. It says, okay. It says, good, y'all. It says, what time is it, Andy? I like how they said Andy. That's cool. For me, it's 6:05 is what time it is. It says, I'm from Montreal. That's our thing. Oh, really? We love that for you. Montreal. I don't think I have anybody that's subscribed from Montreal yet. There's no Andy gone to bed. It says 12:06. Gosh, y'all are insane for staying up late like this, just watching somebody on stream. It says, I got no school today. Nice. It says for me. It says, let's say Montreal together, lol. Right? If only I knew how to. Just go on 1, 2, 3. Montreal. Oh, we actually kind of did it. That's crazy. Purple power. What's good? Next to Toronto. Oh, nice. Nice. I know exactly which province you're talking about now. Okay. It says 106. Ooh, that's late, y'all. That is late. Just watching a random dude on YouTube. I'm telling you. It's crazy. It says yes. But yeah, that's a pretty cool place over in Canada. That's legit. I want to go to Canada so bad, y'all. I really do. I want to go to Canada so bad. I bet you it would be awesome to go over to Canada. I can't lie to you. It says it's French though. That's time, bonjour, conversa. Like, you know, it is what it is. Bonjour, conversa. Yep, lol, yes, right. It says it's French though. Here, lol, yes, absolutely. It says, for real, bye. We'll see you in your next live. Alrighty, man. It'll be tomorrow around about the same time. Round about the same time. For those of you who don't know, it's round about going to be the same time. Daisy Blue, hey, do you remember me? How could I forget you, Daisy Blue? Last time we talked about the snowballs. We talked about the snowball fight. Yeah, over in Canada. Whoa! To all my Canadians, I love y'all. Y'all are so awesome. I'm telling you. Love my people from Canada. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I remember you telling me about the inches of snow. You had like, what, 30 inches or something like that? It was something crazy. Just going in and doing a snowball fight in your house is kind of, it's definitely a memorable thing. It says maple syrup, sister, yes. That's awesome. But yes, Daisy, I cannot forget you. I could never forget you. But yeah, absolutely. That's what we got going on so far. Yeah. It says, do you get snow wherever you're at in Texas? No, I do not. No, it's very, very rare. As a matter of fact, we got it last year. We got it last year, and last year was the most snow we've ever gotten at 6 inches. We got 6 inches plus of snow last year. It was insane. It says all, but it was fun, but crazy. I bet it was crazy. But I'd love to just throw snowballs in my own house. I'm not gonna lie, that would be so much fun. We had crazy ice today. You needed your skates to walk almost slow. That's awesome. That is awesome. It says that's it. Bro, I had it shaped like a rectangle. Oh, I bet you do. I bet you do. You like to draw things? Nice. He goes, no, it wasn't, lol. No, that'd be fun to just nearly bust your can because you're going and you're doing ice skates instead on concrete instead of just actually walking on concrete like any normal human being should do. I'd love Canada just for its weather. I wouldn't love it for your governor or anything else, but I'd love it for your weather. I can promise you that much. I would love it for your weather. -30 sometimes, but you're welcome to come low. Oh my gosh, no, I'm good. You in a shed? Yes, yes. You're the first person to actually know I'm in a shed. Yes, yes. That's exactly where I am. Good job, man. Good job. Well done. Says poutine though. I bet you y'all's is really good because y'all's is authentic. Y'all probably get them fresh potatoes and then you probably make your own homemade gravy. I bet you it's really good. Says in Spain there is no snow. Oh, what does snow feel like? Extremely cold. Daisy Blue says cool. Says I'm good. Says, are your feet cold, bro? Yeah, it's cold in here. It's freezing cold. That's why my hood's up. Like currently right now, I think it's like 69 in here. It's insane. It's a little bit stupid if you ask me. It's cold, but the air feels fresh, easy to breathe. That's true. No heater. Ooh, no heater. Ooh, y'all are troops. No heater's crazy. Yeah, something like that. It may be 70 degrees or whatever the case, but yeah. That's pretty nice out. It says, I was eating the chicken. We love that. We love that for you. It's good eating chicken. Chicken's pretty good. That's what I had tonight too. Like I said, with my chicken quesadillas is really good. Oh, chat. Again, we're going to throw this out here. This is so that way all of the new people can hear this at least one time. Because there's quite a few of you that have asked about donation deals. And this is the only reason why I bring up the donation deals at all. Is you can now go to my description. There's a link. You can hit it. And you can do donations that way. It's called Buy Me a Coffee. But that's not something that I just continuously broadcast. Just want to let y'all know. Says, I hate hacking. I do too. It says, couch reveal win. Huh. Yo, Garrett says, what's up? What is up, man? Okay, dude. You're getting banned every time that you come into this chat. I'm just gonna be so honest with you. Big Daddy, you're getting banned. Because I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that for the last time. I'm telling you, every time that dude comes in, he's getting banned. Dude doesn't know what he's doing. Yo, Austin, what's up? Says, yo. To all my new people in here, what's up, guys? How are we doing today? Says, dealing with what I don't get it. Oh, that's fair. Says, what did he do? He just continuously goes and he talks about, like, saying that Jesus Christ is the only way, when knowing good and well there's like a plan, there's a purpose, a divine purpose according to what the Bible says, and he just has a skewed view. So I prefer not to listen to that kind of junk, so I just block it out. Says, okay, I'll come back later, take care. Alright, you have a good one. Says, oh nah, yeah. It's pretty interesting. It says, fair enough, we don't gotta deal with that in. Yeah, no, we don't have to deal with that, man. Because I believe my own way. It says, oh, I know it gets annoying. Yeah, it keeps annoying. Yeah, it says right now. It says, but I have to go, my mom. My mom have to beat me up. Alright, man. You take care. It says people, I know, right? It says, my mom says, never talk that, religion, and politics. Yeah, that's true. I mean, this is a channel that every once in a while, I don't mind hitting up the topic of religion, but it's not going to be my main source of doing that. You know what I mean? It's not going to be my main deal, because what I believe is you have to repent, be baptized in Jesus' name, and filled with the Holy Ghost to make it to heaven. That's what I believe, and that's plain and simple. And then for politics, I've told people who I voted for, and I've lost subscribers from it before, but oh well. If you're going to ask me if I voted for Donald Trump or Joe Biden, there you go. And I'm going to end up telling the truth. It says, yeah, keep it light and fun. Yeah, it says, I know, but hey, who cares, right? It says the missile, right? It says, Rebone says hi. And to answer your question for the political deal, yes. Yes, I do. He's a cool man. I'm a vegan but didn't judge you, don't care, keep it light and fun. Absolutely. See, look at that. I like people that can be vegan and not like force their agenda on me. You know what I mean? Like, same with LGBTQ people, okay? If they can keep it in the privacy of their own home and I don't know that that's what they are and they're not trying to force an agenda on me, all right, cool, whatever. Do what you got to do in your own house, though. You know what I mean? It says me too. It says it's Rebamo. I think is how I said it. It says Trump's cool. Yeah. Let's say I-124Q. Because that was fun. Same with politics, same with everything. Says that was fun. Right. That's true. That's true. Same with religion. Yeah. I like to see the videos that say like and subscribe or you don't love Jesus. Like, bro, did not say in the Bible like and subscribe if you love me, dear. When I don't, I just start feeling guilty. Tell me why I do the same thing though. I'm not gonna lie. Tell me why I do the same thing, man. I start to feel guilty. I'm like, you're messing with me. That's psychology. I'm like, you're not supposed to do that. I relate. I'm telling you, W's in the chat for Austin for straight up being the most relatable in this chat room right now. Reese pronounced raw. I'm sorry about that. Rabel. It says, did you know what the 1940 of missile right, the North Korea and South Korea, the armed missile right? Yeah. Says W. I have no idea what you're saying, okay? You could be calling me racial slurs and I'd have no idea. Honestly, at this point, anything with different language is just going to get hidden. Pretty much. Because I don't know what that is. You know what? Go and subscribe. Hi, Branden. How are you? Yo, I'm doing pretty good, man. How are you doing? Nuclear launch codes reveal when, right? It says good to see you again, bro. Yes, absolutely. It's good to see from you again as well. It says on Philippines. It says like they just do it for clout and people fall for it. That's the thing, bro. Is people fall for it and they know that people will fall for it. That's the problem. It's like a psychological deal, y'all. When I tell y'all to like and subscribe, I just want you to like and subscribe. I don't do it for any kind of psychological deal or whatever the case may be. If you like me, you're gonna subscribe, and if you don't like me, you're not gonna subscribe. Plain and simple. That's where I just shrug my shoulders and say it is what it is. Says you remember me? I live in Nebraska. That's right, you do live in Nebraska. That's what's up. This is because on the Philippines are all are poor, so I'm poor too, right? I don't know about that one, but okay. Doesn't necessarily mean you're poor. I have people around me that are poor, but I'm not poor. You know what I mean? According to the world statistics, as long as anybody makes $32,000 plus a year, then they're guaranteed into the top 1% of the world. I make about $32,000 a year, so yeah, I'm in the top 1% of the world. It says, where do I live in the USA? What city? I don't remember. I don't give the city, but I'll definitely give you the part. It's the southeast Texas is where I live. But if you want the city, just check out my description. You'll see it in there. You'll see it in there for my P.O. box. To those of you who are new, though, who haven't checked out my description, go check out my description. There's a link. You can click on it now. People who want to give donations can do that. People who want to can give the donations. We've already had one. Legendary shout outs to you, Annie, even though you're not on the stream. Shout outs to Annie for doing so. But yeah, y'all can finally do donations because a lot of you have been asking about donations like, oh, when is your super chats coming in and all of that. So yeah, to those of you who want to, you surely can. Again, it's not forced, but I do like to let people know. It says, I'm seeing like and subscribe where you hate Jesus and love the devil, but you still love Jesus. Right, exactly. Exactly. It's kind of crazy how they do a manipulation on religion and they make it to where they're like, oh my gosh, if you do not subscribe, you're going to hell, sort of thing. Like, what? It says, hope you know that. One says, what? No. No one. You can now be bang. It says, who live with you? Sorry? Nobody. Well, I mean my parents, but that's about it. There's no way my war is infected with Rainbow Cave. I was coming by my victim. Okay, it says bless you. It says app. Nice. But yeah, that's what I think about it, man. I think it's kind of crazy. I think it's kind of crazy to be doing that. Who lived with you? Man, those are kind of weird questions, man. Oh, because you sneezed. Much appreciated. Says sorry for the question. No, you're good, dude. Just when people start to ask who lives with you and stuff like that, it's kind of weird. What have I been up to, Garrett? Today I have worked. Went over to my grandparents' place, played a couple games, enjoyed that. And now I'm over here doing a live. I have to get my mom to connect the Xbox pretty soon to our monitor in the living room, so I'll either do that today or tomorrow, like I had said. Probably latest being tomorrow. But yeah, it says you live with your parents. Yes, I do. It says, Wiki Nun, where are you from? Or where are you? Garrett says, sweet, yes. Y'all, because we would definitely do a stream for real, for real. We would absolutely do a stream, 100%. Me and Garrett would do a little collab deal, which would be so much fun. I would enjoy that. It says, how old are you? People think I'm 25. Some say I'm 30. Some say I'm 42. Some say I am 93, which I don't get where 93 would come in. Just to be smart, I guess. But my real age is 19. If you would have said that just a second beforehand. Yeah, y'all. Says I was going to say that. Believe it or not, I'm only 19. Only 19. So I was going to say that. Boring. It says 2 years. I know, it's not that big of a difference. It says I knew it. Says I knew it. Yo, Wiki says hi. What's up, Wiki? Wikipedia. It says you're a teenager. I know. I'm a teenager. I got some good followers. Got some good people. Yeah, I'm cool with it. Although I turned 20 in February, y'all. I turned 20 in February. No, I do not. To answer your question, Wiki, no, I do not. Don't you just love whenever you bite your finger and then like it literally starts throbbing and it hurts so bad? That's literally what happened to me. Gosh, that hurt. How would we read the Bible if you don't go to church? I can still read it exactly. It says, Nolo. What? Nobody ever bites their fingers? Like I bit my fingernail and I bit it too hard. And I like pulled it and now it's throbbing. Y'all ain't never had that pain? It hurts. It's like hitting your hand whenever... It's like hitting your hand whenever it's cold. So just relax. I was a teenager, so how would you spend it? Spending it the way I'm spending it right now. Doing lives and getting a nice career at the bank. Which I hope to get it very, very soon. Branden! Yo, Branden says hi. What's up, bro? Says, where am I from? I'm from Texas. He's from Texas, yep. Ribamo. Says ass. Says good luck. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate that. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This is pretty relaxed right now. This is pretty chill. I can't lie. This is pretty chill. I'm enjoying this so far. Oh, this is pretty cool. Yo, watch this. I wonder if I can summon somebody else. I wonder when my twin's gonna come in. I wonder when my twin's gonna come in. Just in case they're safe. I don't even know what she's going off about, but okay. Where are you from? I'm from a part of Tennessee that got nice houses. Nice, bro. It's probably up near the Smoky Mountains or whatnot. That's awesome. But yeah, like I said, I'm in the deep south of Texas is where I am. Deep, deep south. This is low. But yeah, y'all, this is actually really chill. This is a chill time right now. I'm enjoying this. It's pretty cool. We may not have as many subscribers as we got Sunday, but hey, it is what it is. Look, I'm in no rush. We're doing good though. It says, should you buy a house off Zillow? I think you can get good list prices from Zillow, but that's about it. I don't recommend buying a house from Zillow. Says goodbye, man. Have a good one. Says I'm African American, dude. You're the chillest African American I've ever had on this chat. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, dude, legit is so awesome. It says I'm back tomorrow. Bye bye. All right, you have a good one. It says non-Indian. It says what do I do? I'm like a team lead right now without being a team lead over at Walmart, but I'm hoping to get to a bank job very soon. So hopefully I'll be able to tell you a bank teller pretty soon. I hope. This is no, you're Indian. No, you can't prove that. Pretty cool. It's cool. Oh, you work in mental health? Really? That's what's up. That's awesome, actually. That's actually awesome. Bet you run into a lot of crazy people. It says, what am I supposed to do about that? You guys know? Because I'm not. It says, yeah, I love it. That's what's up. It says, grateful for your slow. It says, grateful for your mental health. Oh, that's awesome. It says, I don't know, Austin. You tell me. It says, do I like Texas? I like Texas for the people. I don't necessarily like Texas for its weather because it's always humid and it's disgusting. Especially the part that I live in. It's really, really nasty. It says, you're trying to tell me? It says, lol, it's true. It's sad, man, when you hear voices. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It is pretty sad whenever you hear voices. Now, granted, I've felt impressions before, but voices, it's not often. It says, nah, bro, you tell me. It says, my family, or my friend's family in Texas said their accent isn't good, but with an accent like yours, there's no way you're really from Texas. Yeah, straight up from Texas. Am I in Dallas or Austin? No, I am not. I'm down south of Dallas and Austin. It says, do I like a Cabbage Patch Kid all grown up? Oh, you look like, oh, thank you. Yes, thank you. It says, lol, I was thinking that I understand you. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, you can feel things sometimes, you know. Like when somebody's staring at you or something like that, it's you know, you can feel it. It says, by the way, my real name is Austin, by the way. Awesome. We love that for you. But yeah, y'all. But yeah, I don't know why. Usually I'm not like chilled out like this. Usually I'm a little bit more hyped, but I mean, I don't know what it is tonight. I guess it is what it is. I don't know. I'm just a little bit tired, I guess. I don't know. All I know is that I'm about to be in this live stream here in a few more minutes. So, yeah, I'll at least have a few more minutes to be able to do so. It says Boston Ross Gym. Nice. It says, okay, bye. It was cool. Absolutely. Absolutely. It was cool of you being here, y'all. This is Cross 10. Says bye. Yeah, y'all. With that being said, we'll cut it short by just a few minutes. Hopefully, y'all have yourself a great night. And y'all take care. Y'all have a good one. Y'all sleep well. And I cannot wait to see y'all in the next one. Can I see your room? I might do it tomorrow. I might do it tomorrow. I might just show you my room tomorrow. I wouldn't mind. Alrighty, y'all. Y'all take care. Y'all have a good one.